This weekend marks the 107th anniversary of the sinking of the Titanic. And to honor this occasion, the Titanic Artifact Exhibition at the Luxor has added some new items. And here to share some of those items with us is Alexandra Klingelhofer.
Hello.
She is the Vice President of Collections. Thank you for joining us.
It's my pleasure.
My producers told me to ask you, can I touch anything?
No.
Okay, back off. Hands off.
They're very fragile. They've been in the ocean, and even I wear gloves.
You wear gloves, and this is amazing because you guys have over 300 items on display from the actual real Titanic.
That's correct.
And these are newly discovered. How do we come across these, and what do we have?
Well, every year on the anniversary of the sinking, which is April 15th, we try to change things out and bring another story to light for the visitors here as well as the general public. So these all belonged to Franz Polbaum. He was 27 years old, and he was chief mechanic at Coney Island.
And I'm not going to touch him. I'm going to point. But back to this. So this is, he was a mechanic. He was measuring stuff, and this is his actual tape measure that he had on the ship?
That's correct. He had gone to Luna Park in Paris to install the Witching Waves ride, which is right here. This is from the Bowery. And it was like a bumper car ride, but instead of being electrically operated, the floor undulated. So you would go up and down like this.
I always wanted to know, how do you know that this comes from Frank versus someone that was working on the ship and measuring stuff?
They all came in a leather bag, and inside of that were letters to him, such as this postcard. And you could still see the writing on it. It's from one of his friends in Coney Island. And he had other cards of Luna Park. This is another ride there.
Can we get a shot of this? Because that is just, to think of it, that was on the Titanic when it sank. It traveled all, and now it's here in front of us, and all these other items you guys have on display at the museum.
That's
it is so cool.
Yeah.
And I love when you go into the museum, you get a boarding pass.
That's true.
And you follow along in someone's journey to see, and at the end you find out if you made it. You could be Frank. You find out if you made it or if you perished.
That's correct.
It is so many cool things. What do we have down here at the end?
Well, at that time in 1912 in Paris, all the rage was for airplanes. Everything airplanes. So this was the box that contained a small airplane, a model kite of called the Alma, and these were the instructions that were inside of it, part in French and part in English. And so this would have been just a souvenir.
Can you open the box or no?
I can.
Oh, what's in the box?
Well, nothing. But we do have the airplane.
But that is so neat. That's the actual box that was on the Titanic. Right. Okay, and you're an expert when it comes to the Titanic. Let's talk about the movie.
Okay.
Was there room on that board at the end?
James Cameron did not want him on that board.
He did not want him on that board,
so he was never going to be on the board.
This is truly amazing. If you haven't been over there, head to the Luxor, the Titanic, the Artifact Exhibition over at the Luxor Hotel and Casino. It's open every day from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. Visit Luxor.com for ticket information. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.